All right, guys, welcome back to some bite-sized news, giving you more to chew on. And chew on this: Star Wars Ahsoka cast NATASHA Bordizzo as Sabine Wren. Now, this is awesome. I love Sabine Wren. She is my favorite character in Rebels. I only have like 5 or 6 Star Wars action figures right now. She happens to be one of them. I cannot wait to see what they do with Sabine Wren. As far as the casting choice, I really don't know anything about this actress. But, just by looking at her face, okay, I'm in. Let's see what she can do, man. But let's see here what Cosmic Book News has to say. Disney and Lucasfilm have cast NATASHA Bordizzo as Sabine Wren for the upcoming live-action Ahsoka series starring Rosario Dawson. You never go ass to mouth, okay, Dante? NATASHA is known for The Society, Most Dangerous Games, and has Day Shift getting released next year. Sabine Wren comes from the Star Wars Rebel animated series and is a human female Mandalorian warrior and revolutionary leader during the early rebellion against the Galactic Empire. She also has a claim over the ancient Mandalorian weapon known as the Darksaber, which is also featured in the Mandalorian Season 2, wielded by Moff Gideon. Now, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched, but the Darksaber is now in the hands of Din Djarin, and it looks like that him and Bo-Katan might have to fight over that as they go save the world Mandalore. And it'll be interesting to see how Sabine Wren gets mixed up in all this, because it is taken at the same time as that particular show. Not much is known about the Ahsoka series coming to Disney Plus, other than it spins off from The Mandalorian Season 2, which features the live-action debut of Ahsoka Tano, played by Dawson. But Deadline is offering the series will likely feature characters from both Star Wars The Clone Wars and Rebels animated, with Ezra Bridger also rumored for the live-action show, as Ahsoka was last seen in the series finale of Rebels, where she and Wren set out to find Bridger, who had been whisked away by the Purrgil. Now look, I knew this was coming. This was set up from the very beginning that we saw Ahsoka in The Mandalorian. She's going to be doing her own thing. They might, sort of mix in together towards the end. But I wouldn't expect to see too much tie-in. This looks like it's going to be, something completely different, but happening in or around the same time. Maybe we get Luke Skywalker. Maybe we get Baby Yoda. Who knows? But let's see here. It's also been reported that Hayden Christensen will appear. So that could mean, in addition to the Obi-Wan series, he might be suiting up as Darth Vader, though Deadline says it'll be likely in flashbacks. In the Clone Wars, Ahsoka was the Padawan of Anakin. Now, I do suspect that will probably happen as well. If you're going to bring Hayden in, you're going to use him, for a few different things. The Obi-Wan series, obviously. But, with the strong ties between him and Ahsoka, yeah, I can see that happening in flashbacks. Maybe Vader does show up somewhere along the line. I wouldn't count on it, though. But it'd be interesting to see. Ahsoka is said to start filming in March. Disney Plus hasn't announced a premiere date. The series is described as Ahsoka, a new original series starring Rosario Dawson, set within the timeline of The Mandalorian, is coming to Disney Plus. Star Wars describes the character of Ahsoka Tano as a Togruta, did I say that right? Female, the Padawan learner to Anakin Skywalker and a hero of the Clone Wars. Alongside Anakin, she grew from a headstrong student into a mature leader, but her destiny laid along a different path than the Jedi. Yeah, that's right. She walked away from the Jedi Order. Dave Filoni is writing and executive producing, with Jon Favreau also on board as executive producer. So already you have the right people in place. You have the right team in place. It looks like the casting so far is pretty good. Remains to be seen how well NATASHA here will do as Sabine Wren. But, I think these guys know what they're doing when it comes to their Star Wars. I mean, far better than the movies. The truth is, ladies and gentlemen, that the future of Star Wars, quite honestly, is on the smaller screen right now. I'm more excited to watch shows like this than I am for anything that they might have planned on the big screen. I mean, they are really going to have to blow me away on the big screen, and I cannot see how they can possibly continue the sequel trilogy, in any shape, way, or form. It was awful. It was a disgrace to Star Wars. I mean, if you like them, that's your thing. Cool, I'm glad you enjoy them. But for me, who grew up with Star Wars from the very beginning, it just wasn't my cup of tea. In fact, the way that they handled Luke Skywalker was an absolute disgrace. But the way they handled them in The Mandalorian, A fucking plus. So I'm down for Ahsoka. I'm down for the Book of Boba Fett. I'm down for Season 3 of The Mandalorian. I'm down for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Look, I'm down for these Star Wars shows. But the movies, they can go fuck themselves. So this has been Bite Size News, giving you more to chew on. And if you want to chew on some more, please like and subscribe to this channel. Share out the video, and we'll see you real soon. Peace.